Hello, everybody. Hope everybody's feeling well, doing well. Um, I have some information regarding scheduling or making contact with the VA for answering any questions you might have. This is for veterans and their families. That I just think is going to be very helpful to a lot of people. I know it has been already to some people. Um, in our area, the New York City area, we're under the New York Regional Office, which is kind of New York City and east side of the state, and it's been working there. I know originally there were some kinks, but they worked it out, and the supervisor there straightened it out, and I know it's been working, and that's what's important. So, can't speak for every regional area, every regional office, but let me give you the information. As you see on the screen, it's called Department of Veterans Affairs Visitor Engagement Reporting Application. The acronym for short, Vera, VERA, Visitor Engagement Reporting Application. It's an appointment scheduler, right? Just like it says, appointment scheduler. Vera Appointment Scheduler. By the way, I'm doing it this way through video because I want to make sure everybody gets this, and it'd have been way too many emails and text and all I would have had to do to get all the groups and clubs and all that kind of thing, individuals even. So I'm just hoping this is going to be taken well and does what it's supposed to do. So this is the program, Vera, Visitor Engagement Reporting Application. And if you see from the screen here, you have a couple of choices. This blue backed box saying schedule virtual appointment, and this orange backed box saying schedule in-person appointment. So you can do it where you're scheduling where you'll be called up. There might even be a Zoom meeting if possibly. You'll definitely be called up for a virtual appointment that way, where you'll be asked what the VA can do for you. And in person, if you might live in their regional office or want to visit one, whatever, and you could also make an appointment in person where you'll be taken care of at a certain time. So that's the two choices. For this, I'm going to pick virtual appointment for this video. So now to get to this website gets to be interesting and fun. You see, I have two website addresses up here. I'll tell you, I don't know if the government pays some people this to make things difficult, but I'm going to try to explain this. The bottom, the second web address you see is actually the first one I got and was using. The https:// and always like website addresses that I know of in small case letters, va.my.site, S-I-T-E, .com, not .gov, .com, / and then in caps, only in caps, VA Vera, VAVERA, / back to small s, /. Never saw a government site with .com, or never seen a website where it's part small cased like usual and then some large case letters. But again, how it came like this, I don't know. I started with the bottom one. And then I found that the one vetsforce.com seemed to go through easier sometimes. So I guess start with the top one if you want, then the bottom one. See if you get through. You see what the site looked like. I just showed you that. There we go again. That's what it'll look like. And if worse comes to worse, and you're not getting through with both these website addresses, a regular search like Bing, Google, whoever you use for searching on the web, if you put in Vera, VERA or VA Veteran Affairs, VA, Vera. It'll bring you to the web address, to the site, a link to the site. So enough of that. So that's how you get to it. Once you get to it, it's going to ask you to find the VA office in your state. And you see it's a drop-down menu here, alphabetical order, starting with Alabama. And for these purposes, again, I'm picking New York State, just to demonstrate the process of how this works. But of course, individually, you'll be whatever state or province you're looking for. So okay, so we picked New York. Oh, okay, we got 2 regional offices in New York. You see, not every state's only going to have 1 regional office. We got the Buffalo regional office and we got the New York regional office. Now, the Buffalo regional office is to the west of New York State, and the New York regional office is New York City and like the east side of the state. So again, for these purposes, I'm picking New York regional office, and that's over there, 245 West Houston Street, New York City, New York. Now it's going to ask you for some information. Once you've told it what regional office you want to work with or communicate with, basic, typical first name, last name. You got to give me a mobile phone. If you're the veteran, there's a drop-down menu there because you might be the spouse of a veteran or the child of. Email notification. I suggest you hit that yes, unless you have some kind of reason. The only time they're going to email you is when it's good for you or important information that you want to know. You don't have to. You can just give me a phone number. But I recommend you let them email you. Special notes requests. Exactly what it says. I'm trying to find out this. I'm confused by this. How could this have happened? Why are they saying this about me? Whatever it is, you got little special notes in there on top of, give me a heads up on top of setting up the appointment. And as far as setting up the appointment, you'll see the next page when you hit next. It's a long menu of desired services that you want from the VA. It's more than you're seeing on the screen right now. It continues like to another page. But anyhow, so there's no point in reading lots and lots of these to you. I think you get the idea. You can change a direct deposit. You can report a death or burial. You can do a dependency change. Find out if you're part of the new PACT Act, toxic exposures. But for today's purposes, I'm just going to hit file a claim, the basic, right? You want to know if you're entitled to something or you want to start the process of a compensation claim. That's what you're going to hit, and what you're going to get is, boom, they're going to ask you for a date for your appointment. Now, you're going to see this date here, 27 February, Tuesday. That's an example. That's one that I had done earlier. So there'll be a calendar where you'll pick what date's good for you, either for that visit or the phone call. Once you hit next here, you select the time. And you can see it's a 60-minute time slot. So you get a whole hour to work with the VA representative. And it starts early and goes until late afternoon. You pick what time's good for you. Again, you see an 8:30 picked here. It's a previous appointment, just to show you, for example. Once you hit next, that's really about it. It's going to show you everything you just did. Schedule an appointment where you scheduled it, and then it's going to ask you to confirm it. And, if you had that 8:30 call coming in on February 27th, you'll get the 8:30 call on that date and time, and they'll ask you what they can help you with, or if you put little notes or information or gave an idea. You can virtually, like it says, you can virtually file a claim, or besides just get information and change important things. So I really hope this is helpful to you. For you guys and gals in the Staten Island, New York City area that do have my personal information, like my cell phone, please start keeping that to yourself more. I think everyone who knows me knows I do my best to help as many vets and families as I can. I really do. Volunteer. But it's getting more than hectic now. So if you have a veteran or family of veteran that needs assistance you think I could help with, you call me, please. Don't hand out my number. And you call me, please, and let me know what you know, and then we'll go over it together. There's probably stuff that maybe you could do to help out. So, I think this is going to be very useful for a lot of you. Again, hope everybody's doing well. Got a, what do they call it, a shout out to Vito. Vito, I hope you're feeling better. Hope to see you soon, brother. And Semper Fi. This is Bobby T. Talk to you soon. Bye.